Hi, my name is Joyce. I am glad that you stopped by to hear what I have to say. And what I want to talk about is Spark. Spark, Walmart Spark delivery. Oh, before I get started, please subscribe to my channel. Please give me a like. Please, you can share it. You can, questions if you have. I, would love to answer the questions. And I'm just trying to get my subscribers up. Okay, what I want to talk about is Spark. I'm a Spark driver. I do it most of the time. And there are 10 things, I know it's more, that you need to think about before you accept the order. Number one is pay. How much are they paying you to do the deliveries? Sometimes it's worth it and sometimes it's not worth it. So you got to take a look at the pay. Number two is miles. How many miles do you have to drive to deliver the groceries or packages? Is it worth it for the amount of money that you're getting paid for to drive to the customer's location? Is it worth it? How many stops? How many stops are in the order? Now I know if you do groceries, there's usually three stops, sometimes two, depending on the day or the time. So how many stops do you deliver? And number two, are you going to a house or apartment? Now apartments, sometimes you can get on the third floor, fourth floor, because I know I take a look at it. I like to do houses. I don't like to do no apartment unless it's on the first floor. And sometimes when you got batch orders, it depends on how many packages, how much groceries that you're delivering. That you got to walk up the steps. If you got cases of waters, if you got big bulky packages that you have to deliver, that you have to take to the customer. And groceries, sometimes you have to go, you can go shopping, and after you shop, you get to, when you do the shopping for the client, it's just one order. So then there might be some places where there's two orders. You shop for the client, for the customer, and then you deliver the groceries to the customer. Now, I like to know, it had to be worth my while for me to go in and go grocery shopping and then deliver it. So I don't like to go grocery shopping myself. That's why I pull up just to get my orders, just like a lot of the customers. And let me see, the next one is, we're on number 7. I should have been saying the numbers. Okay, like some of the orders are big orders, like delivering waters and TVs, big packages. Now, Spark has packages, batch orders. That means you probably get about 25 stops in a batch order, and it could be 40 packages, because some of the customers, they'll get 2-3 items. And is it worth for the amount of time? When they give you a time limit, say you get 40 packages, so they'll think that you need to give you 3 hours of time to deliver those packages. Is it worth it? Is it worth my time to deliver all those packages? I know, not me. Give me 10, 12, and under. and I like to do Sam's Club, because Sam's Club, yes, you have bulk order, a batch order, but it's not as many as Walmart batch order. Sam's Club, you might have maybe 10 stops. And 10 stops, you might have 15 items. And 10 stops, they might give you $45. That's good to me, because usually they're around close by Sam's Club. And sometimes you might have to go farther out, but it's okay. And let me see. Also, how many stops that you're doing with Sam's Club. And also, lot of times, Sam's Clubs has prescriptions that you have to pick up and deliver to the customer. So they usually be like 1 to 3 prescriptions. You have to go in there and tell them that you're a Spark driver, and they ask you for the name, and they scan it. You scan the prescription. Also, let me see. You either have a choice to do Walmart Spark or Sam's Club. Walmart Spark, you're delivering the groceries in a batch orders. With Sam's Club, you're delivering batch orders and prescriptions. And sometimes you can go grocery shopping for the customer. You also can do that with Walmart also. And let me see what else. And sometimes the packages could be big or small. You can take a look at your order before you accept it. You go through and say, okay, they got all these. You might have 3 customers, and one could have 15 items. Another one could have 2 items. Another one could have 25 items, all going into your vehicle. So you really have to take a look at how much they're putting into your car on that behalf. And the next thing is, let me see. Now, I like doing, like I said, Sam's Club because it's more better for me. And also, I noticed this throughout the week, Monday through Friday, the phone is jumping, and with orders. On weekends, I know that it slows down because the people that work another job throughout the week, then on weekends, they do Spark. So I try not to do it on weekends because you'll be sitting for a while. You won't get too many hits, but Monday through Friday, you'll get a lot of hits. I am blessed to have 4 Walmarts where I live at and 1 Sam's Club, and I get to choose which one I want to go to. But usually I'm at Sam's Club. I usually just sit there and do that, and I get about, if I want 2-3 hits, deliveries, batches that I want to do. So you have to decide which one, where you want to go to for the Walmart. I click on all locations that's in my city. So, and if I don't see something at this location, I take a look at the other location and see what's going on, if I decide to do Walmart. Now, I'll probably do Walmart if there's a prescription because it's usually just it's usually just 1 prescription, or it could be 3 prescriptions. So that's the only time I do Walmart, but I usually like to do Sam's Club. So, you got to make sure you look at the pay, how far you're going, if you're going to a house or apartment, how many packages in the batch order, how many deliveries are you doing in a batch order, if you want to go shopping for the client or you just want to pull up and let Walmart load your vehicle up, same way with Sam's Club. And let me see. Those are the main things. You just got to watch out for that. To me, you got to be worth it. Now, there are some that I have seen an order that was real low. I'm going to say about $10. And they had like 25 groceries items. Nope, that's not worth it for me. And then you be going, pills, how far you got to go. Nope, it had to be worth it for me in order for me to take it. Because gas these days they're high, and it had to be worth it. Because once you put the gas in your car and then you see what's left, a lot of times it had to be worth it. If it's not worth it, then I'm not going to even mess with it because it had to be the right amount of money for me. That's all I got to say. So if you like what I just said, like I said, Please subscribe, give me a like, and share and follow. I'm going to be doing more other videos that's going to be encouraging people. So you all have a wonderful day and stay blessed.